What's up, y'all? It's Chris from Brotherz Outdoorz coming to you live from my kitchen. But man, I'm about to do something I swore I would never do, y'all. And that is I'm about to share my barbecue spare rib recipe with y'all. It's something I gotta do, and I gotta do it because I gotta save Memphis barbecue. I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna tell you how. Stay with me. Let's make some ribs. All right, y'all. So step one, we got our pot. We're gonna put the pot on the stove, and first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add 8 cups of water. We add 8 cups of water. Now this recipe is 8 cups of water, 2 cups of regular white vinegar. And I got my 2 cups of white vinegar right here. We're gonna add the white vinegar. And now we're gonna add a stick of butter. Stick of butter floating in that water and vinegar. And then after that, we're gonna take some Italian dressing, and we're gonna dump that Italian dressing in there. That ain't enough. I'm gonna have to add a little bit more Italian dressing. So you go heavy on the Italian dressing. I think that's good enough right there. So we got Italian dressing, we got 8 cups of water, and we got 2 cups of white vinegar. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna open our seasoning cabinet. Now you'll see I have a bunch of Delta Legend seasonings in my cabinet. But first things first, I'm gonna start with this seasoning called Molly McButter. You're gonna add a little bit of Molly McButter. You just add a little bit to that thing. Then I'm gonna go with Brotherz Outdoorz Tex-Mex. Now keep in mind, you can add whatever you want to yours. You can add whatever's in your cabinet because you got the base. And this is what I call my basting sauce. So I'm not actually making my barbecue sauce right now. This is my basting sauce. This is actually what I season my ribs, my chicken, my pork shoulder, my brisket. I season everything with this. And this is pretty much the most versatile seasoning. This liquid, it's the perfect marinade. So I'm gonna take my Tex-Mex seasoning and I'm gonna just go in on it. Actually, I'm gonna open it up from a big angle. I need a lot of it. So we got our Tex-Mex here. And I think that's about a good amount of Tex-Mex right there. Then, I'm gonna take my Delta Legends Italian seasoning right there. Once again, open the big side. And we got our Italian dressing, Italian seasoning in there, not dressing, Italian seasoning. I'm also gonna take some of this Keystone garlic butter, pop that open, drop some of that in now. What else in here? Ooh, I like this one. Keys Farm salad and greens. We're gonna add a little bit to that too. Oh. Need to open the big side, y'all. Open the big side. I think that's a good dollop right there. And notice, I ain't added no salt, y'all, because pork got a lot of salt to it. Now, I'm gonna take my wild card here. That Delta Legends firecracker. That'll give it a little bite. Bite up. We're gonna put some bite in that. So we're gonna add a little bit of this. And this is perfect, y'all, if y'all wanna add a little heat. And then, of course, I can't forget my mom's soul food seasoning. Well, I was out of it in my cabinet. I've been using it so heavy, but this is mom's soul food seasoning. This is actually my favorite product on the market right now. Get you some. BrotherZOutdoorz.com, DeltaLegendsFoods.com. You can get your mom's soul food seasoning right now. Boom, that's us. Me and mom right there. Now, this product is perfect because it's got everything you need in that soul food seasoning. I mean, it is good. Now look at that right there. Look at that right there. That is looking mighty fine to me. But a little cooking 101, y'all. We done added a lot of vinegar. We done added water. We done added a lot of Italian dressing. So that's gonna be a real tangy taste. So what I do to kind of combat that tangy taste, I'ma cut it. And all you need to do to cut it, you need 1 package of Splenda. That's it for this whole pot. One package of Splenda will cut that and take some of the harshness out of it. So let me show y'all. Yeah, ripped it. Just that right there, boom. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this to a rolling boil. I'm gonna bring it to a rolling boil, then I'm gonna turn the heat down and just let it simmer about 2-3 hours. I want these seasonings to really come together, really blend, and really taste good. So y'all gonna get a good view of that. But look at that. That's a basting sauce right there. And just so y'all know, I take this sauce and use that to make my barbecue sauce. So I'm gonna season a lot of the food with it. This weekend, I'm cooking chicken leg quarters. I'm cooking chicken wings. I'm cooking 6 slabs of ribs. I'm cooking a bunch of hot dogs for the kids. And I'm just, you know, just doing my thing, man. Just doing my thing and teaching y'all how to do this. I'm also gonna make my world famous baked beans, but I'm gonna show y'all that another time. But yeah, y'all just hang on, man. This is gonna be a long ride. Let's make some sauce. Now you may ask me, you may say, Chris, what you mean, man? You are saving Memphis barbecue. I gotta tell y'all, man, Memphis has become a hot wing town. Now I love wings. I love me some good old chicken wings, but I also love barbecue wings. I love barbecue, and I realized a long time ago that people that have been the champions of barbecue in Memphis have been dying off without passing along the recipes. So now we have a new generation in Memphis of people who don't even know how to light a grill, man. So I'm up here, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do this. I'm keeping this art alive because anybody can throw some ribs on the charcoal gas grill, do whatever. Y'all use these little pellet grills, y'all use everything. I don't. Man, meat, fire. That's all you need to cook. So I'm teaching Memphis people how to do these Memphis style ribs. Now I ain't gonna show you my sauce, my final sauce. I'll show you how to make the basting sauce. But you guys, I just want to share my knowledge that I've learned from my uncle, Uncle Ross Kerr, who taught me how to do this, and I'm passing along to the next generation. All right, y'all, we got our rolling boil. Now we're gonna cut this thing on down. Cut this thing on down. Got to cut it on down. Turn it on down. So it's rolling, it's boiling, it's looking good. Got all our seasonings in there. Woo, let me back up. We got all our seasonings in there, and we are about to get this thing going, man. All right, y'all, so you can see that it's done cooked down a little bit here, and it's looking good. Hold up, wait a minute. But yeah, it's cooking pretty good. It's looking really good over there. And right now what I'm about to do is cut this bad boy off, and I'm gonna let it sit about 24 hours in the fridge and let it cool down. And it's gonna let all those seasonings kind of come together. And then when I get ready to put it on my ribs and my chicken and everything, it's just gonna help tenderize that meat perfectly. So y'all stay tuned. There's my basting sauce, that golden gold. All right, see y'all tomorrow. So what's up, y'all? I'm back in the kitchen, man. This basting sauce has sat for just about 24 hours. And you can see the butter on top of it has kind of congealed over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break it up and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna baste it over these ribs. But before I baste it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stab each one of these ribs with a fork all over so that basting sauce can seep in it. See, back in the day, I used to inject these ribs, but that's very time consuming. So what I do now is just stick them with forks, and then I take a ladle and I lay my basting sauce on top of it. So let me show you the process. So I'm gonna do a couple of these so y'all can see. I got 6 slabs total. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my fork and I'm gonna stick them down these bones. Just about 3 on each bone. And then flip over and just kind of go crazy with it. Like you, Jason Voorhees or somebody. Just kind of go crazy with it. Stick them up. After that, you go to the basting sauce. Crack open that butter. And right there, y'all can see how good it look right there. And just over the top. Just like that, over the top. And don't worry, like this stuff, this is butter. It's just gonna melt into it once you put it on the grill, so that's good. So I'm gonna do one more for you. Take your slab, straight down each bone. About 3 on each bone. I'm Michael Myers in these ribs. Then just kind of all over, stick them up. Use your fork to stick them up. Then that's gonna help that basting sauce get all in it. Take you another layer over the top. And like I said, guys, this is good. Just set it on top of it. It's gonna melt into it once you put it on the grill. And that's really the process. What's up, y'all? So I'm here in my backyard. It's the morning of the barbecue, and I put these ribs on the grill this morning about 5:30 a.m. and right now you can see what they look like so far. So it's been a couple hours and they're steady smoking, and I got this little contraption here. It kind of stacks up ribs so you got more room on the grill, but you can see it's smoking just right. And I got my pan of coals right there. They're looking good. So I probably got about another hour and a half out of those coals, and then I'm gonna switch them out. And you can kind of see here how the butter kind of melted on the ribs there, like I said it would. And it is looking good, man. So I'm gonna just close this back, let it keep smoking. All right, y'all, so I just took the ribs off the grill right here just for a minute. They're not done yet. And what I'm doing is I'm taking sauce and I'm covering them with sauce. So when I cover them with sauce, then I'm gonna wrap them in foil and put them back on the pit, and that's gonna help that sauce get into the meat also with my basting sauce in the sauce. And it's gonna also help tenderize it. So we're just gonna do a couple of these and let y'all see them. It's a little windy out here today, but it's all good. Take it. And cover it up. Wrap it up tight. And that's gonna go back on the pit. So we're gonna take another slab. Oh, this one's just about done. Take another slab. You're gonna cover it up just like that. Then just gonna wrap it on up. Just like that. I want to see how they doing. You see how that just broke apart? Let's get a little salt. Let's see what it's like. Look at that rib. That's a good rib. Y'all, I done took these ribs off the grill and start cutting them. Check these out. Woo! That's some real Memphis barbecue right there. Oh yeah. Look at these ribs. These some tender ribs, y'all. They're breaking on me. Hold on. Yeah, it broke. I just got half of one. Look at them ribs. Man, these ribs look good. Chicken. All right, y'all, the barbecue is over. Everybody liked it. Y'all like it?
Yes.
Everybody liked it. So y'all stick around. And I may teach y'all some more recipes. Y'all see y'all next week. Peace.